Hey man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Chomp back on the mic. Don't forget to go ahead and drop a like. Today we're going to be making the Kevin Durant build on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. So as you guys know, the builds in the past, you couldn't really make a Kevin Durant type build as much as you wanted to, because of the simple fact that if you go for a shooting type build for Kevin Durant, you can't have finishing. If you go for a dribbling type Kevin Durant, you can't have shooting, if that makes sense. So you can't really have any of that stuff on the game. But with the new build system on Next Gen, it is now possible. So we're gonna hop in here. I'm gonna show you guys what I think is the closest we could get to actual Kevin Durant build now that we have this new build system on Next Gen. So let's get into it. But before we get into it, make sure you guys drop a like on this video, hit that sub button if you're new, and let's get right into it, man. So for the position of this build specifically, we're gonna make it at small forward position. I'm gonna tell you guys why in a second. But yeah, so we're gonna go small forward, right hand, left hand, doesn't matter. I personally like left hand shooters, but for me, I'm just gonna go right just because it's KD, you know, kind of keep it professional. Alright, so for the height, we're gonna go 6'10" with the height, which is the max of that a small forward can go. As you guys know, he is listed at 6'9", but for the simple fact that you know, he's listed at 6'9", but we all know he's pretty much he's a borderline 7-footer. So I think 6'10" is more accurate to his height, so we're definitely gonna go with that 6'10" height. Because even if you try to do that 7'3", you know, or sorry, the 7-foot height, you know, you go 6'11", then you really just start killing all your stats, and at that point you're pretty much just a big man. So we're gonna go with 6'10", just keep it like that. Weight, I just left at 215. Wingspan, I went 7'3", because that is his actual wingspan IRL, so that's why I went with 7'3". You can always change it up if you want. And then body shape, you know, he's probably like compact or defined, so I'll just go defined. Alright, so now here's the real bread and butter, which is the actual attributes. Now I've been labbing this build a little bit just to find out how I can maximize the amount of badges we could get. So I'm gonna show you guys what I came up with, and this is what we got, bro. So we're gonna start with the shooting here. I maxed out literally everything on the shooting so that we get 17 shooting badges. KD is definitely a sharpshooter. He's one of the best shooters in the game right now, and you'll see that the 17 shooting badges will be worth it in the end, so we're definitely gonna go with that. The next thing was playmaking. We just max out all the playmaking as well, get that maximum playmaking. That gives us 11 playmaking badges. There's a few we miss out on, like ankle breaker and quick first step, but it's not really that big of a deal because you can always get around it with different types of badges and stuff, so you'll be fine. So you definitely want that. The next thing we're gonna upgrade is the driving dunk. See, we're already at 17 to 11 badges, so the next thing we're gonna do is upgrade our dunking. We're gonna upgrade our layups, and we're gonna bring the standing dunk up just enough to get to 15. Hold on, yeah, 15 badges, just enough to work it. No, 17. We're gonna go 17, and then we're gonna put the yeah, so max out these 3 categories and then go close shot up to 17. I made this build 2 ways, and this way it gets more badge points. So I'm showing you guys one that gets more badge points just to help you guys a little bit more. So this is the one, yeah, so we're gonna go like this, go 17, and then now we gotta go with the defense. So we're gonna go perimeter defense up, and for badge purposes we're gonna raise the rebounding, and I'll show you guys why. So there we go, now we have 17, 17, 17. And if we actually upgrade the blocks a little bit more, you can see we get up to 19 badges. So I'm gonna keep it like this for now. We got 17, 17, 11, and 19. And the reason why I'm not going interior defense is a simple fact that the purpose I'm gonna use this build for, I'm gonna be using it in the rec center. So I'm gonna have a center on my side that's taller than me that'll be down low playing defense. And if I do decide to ever use this build in the park, I'm going to be spotting up in the corner for ISO player. And yeah, you could say on defense you won't have any shot contest, but Mike Wang confirmed that shot contest only relies on your block rating this year. Inside shot contest does not rely on your interior defense. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then for the physicals, we still have a leftover for the physicals. Don't think we forgot about that. We're going to max out your speed, max out your XL, obviously max out the stamina. And then you can bring up the vertical too, honestly get more vertical points, and then even the strength as well. Actually, you don't even have to go strength. If you want, you could throw I'm trying to see if we can maybe finesse like one more badge point. I don't think we can. Maybe if we go here, no, we can't. It's fine though, but yeah, we can't finesse any more badges. So this is the maximum like potential that we could get for badges. So we got 17 plus 17 plus 11 plus 19 for each category, and we got max out physicals, max out playmaking, max out shooting, max out finishing. So I think this build is really good because KD can play on all 3 levels. He's a true 3-level scorer, so I think this is the closest we could get to him stats wise, and we're not even in the badges and takeovers yet, so I'm gonna get it to that just in a second. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think so far though, if you guys would change anything, what you guys would add, take away, all that stuff. Let's start some conversations in the comments. But yeah, we got that. Now for Takeover, we got, honestly, I'm just gonna say go with these two takeovers here, the two sharp ones, Limitless Range and Spot Up Precision. KD, we're not gonna use a glass takeover, it doesn't make sense to him. You could make an argument to go with one of these takeovers here for the shooting, or sorry, the slashing, but I say just for right now, just go with the Limitless Range, put that as your primary, and put up Spot Up as your secondary. Once you get that takeover, you're not gonna be missing any shots, and it's actually gonna be crazy. So alright, so now we got the build completed. We got a 3-level score, and like I said before, Kevin Durant can score on all 3 levels, so he's a true 3-level scorer, so this build is accurate. But yeah, we got it as a 3-level scorer, you know what I mean? This is very accurate to his playstyle IRL. This is the closest we could possibly get. If you guys think you could get any closer to that, let me know in the comments. But I'm sure you guys the badges you could use on this build, just as a potentially, you know, if you want to change up the badge points yourself, how you could get it. But I'm sure you guys the badges I use, and yeah, let's get right into it, man. See you guys in the badge finder. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the finishing badges here. These are all personal preference for badges. I never really like to say use these certain amount of badges or use this badge, use this badge. There's obviously some, like the posterizers of the world, that we obviously need without a doubt, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, really it's just what you want, how you play the game. I'm not gonna tell you to use acrobat if you don't take Euro steps. You see what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna go like that, and then we're just gonna continue now. So Slithery Finisher is a badge I would always use. I really like that badge for slashing builds. Giant Slayer, actually no, you don't really need Giant Slayer because we are 610, so we're gonna ignore that. Heat Seeker and Highlight Film I say are the best badges right now for slashing, only because of the takeover purposes. If you guys know, there's a lot of new badges here that could give you a lot of new takeover. So you get takeover here literally for just scoring inside. You get this one for getting flashy dunks and fast breaks. So it's pretty much like Showtime from last year. But I say put these badges on because you could get takeover so much quicker. And imagine you get a few layups, get your takeover up, and then you have those 2 sharpshooting takes, and now the game's over. You could just spot up from deep and you're shooting greens after greens. So definitely want to go with that. And then for the last one, I like running Pro Touch because I usually time my layups well. And with the new timing thing on the game, you know, if you miss your layups or whatever, I say Pro Touch on just to help you out. For shooting badges now, you could craft it with it too. Here, make your own stuff and do it how you want to do it. Play it with whatever your play style is. Like for me, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna say put on difficult shots if you don't take fades, if you know what I mean. So the badges you must have though is Hot Zone Hunter and Hot Shot. You need these right now. We can't get Hot Zone to Hall of Fame, but we can get Hot Shot to Hall of Fame. That's another takeover related badge, and that can help you get so much takeover. I'm telling you, the badge is great. We definitely need that on. Let's put on the green machine, get that green machine, put on like a silver for now, see if we have extra spots. We need the deep threes badge. Deadeye we could put up to like a gold, yeah. And then for the last one, we could use volume shooter, honestly. If you do take a lot of shots, put on volume shooter. You'll get you'll get that little boost for shooting a lot. So definitely take that. And yeah, that's what I would run with for now. Like I said, anything else you could change it however you want to run it. KD is a shooter. So now we got 11 playmaking badges. For playmaking badges, we're gonna go to where is it? We're gonna go Space Creator because Kevin Durant can really create some space off the ball and create his own shot. So we definitely need that as a badge without a doubt. We're also gonna get that unpluckable, so we're not getting ripped out here. Probably leave on like a gold. We're gonna get Break Starter because if, like I said, I use this build, I'm going to be using this build in rec. So if I get a board, I want to be able to outlet it to my guards without throwing it out of bounds or anything. And we have a pretty good passing accuracy, so that's a dub. So yeah, those are the badges you could use. If anything, I'd say go like this and get a bronze bailout, just so you aren't throwing the ball out of bounds a lot, because that does happen a decent amount in this game. So definitely go like that. And now we got 19 defensive badges to end it off. So for the 19 defensive badges, we could go with anything like Rebound Chaser, if like when you're guarding up against those big guys. So we're gonna get the Rebound Chaser. We're gonna go with the Pogo Stick, even if you're, it's like spamming jump a lot. Go like that. Hot Stopper, another takeover badge if you really want that takeover. So I say go with that, no cap. We also got Tireless Defender, Clamps, Tireless Defender. Let me know if Tireless Defender works for you guys. I'm gonna leave that on. And then for the last one, anything you really want, Pick Dodger, Defensive Leader, Clutch, whatever. I'm just gonna go Clutch Defender and Pick Dodger, just for the sake of this video. Get 2 nice gold badges right there, and that's really it. Like I said, badges are always personal preference, whatever you want. But that's gonna be it for the Kevin Durant video, build video. This is as close as we could possibly get to Kevin Durant now. It's even closer than in the past, so I think it's a W overall. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button for your boy, hit that sub button if you're new. We're gonna be streaming a lot over here on the channel, so you guys do not want to miss it. Make sure you got them post notifications on. It's Boy Chomp on the mic, man, and I'm out, bruh.